Alright guys, it's time to talk about Solana, Bitcoin, and Ethereum on the channel tonight, and we're seeing a lot of pumps across the board because we're getting major news today. I'm going to go through some of this news with you in a little bit, guys. Now, the last time we looked at Solana was on February 28th, so we're talking about this candle right here. Now, we are quite a bit below that. Actually, if we go to the bottom of this candle, it was what, 137 at its lowest. We are now at 119 basically. So let's expand this just a little bit. Now, as you can see here, we do kind of have a resistance line here holding Solana down. It's kind of ridden this line a little bit lately, basically from 25th of March, and it's hit it several times. Now, I don't want to confirm a breakout just yet, guys, but we are right on this line. And basically, I would say we need to close at least, let's just say 120 to be sure. If I zoom in here, it's just very hard to say if it's breaking out or not. I'm guessing if it would close here, yeah, it probably would be considered a breakout, but it's just by a few pennies, guys. So let's say 120. It would be sure that this would be a breakout. And yeah, so this is looking better. However, I do also want to point out there is, lower lows basically for quite some time. Now, if I zoom out, you will see this. So we have a low here, we have the next low here, and now we've just formed this low here within the last 4 days. So basically, let's see if we can get a bounce here and start making higher lows. That would be kind of the next step here. Now let's take a quick look at the RSI and the Stochh RSI, guys. The monthly time frame, basically it is oversold pretty heavily here, but it still is pointed to the downside. So, in my opinion, that's not a bad sign. It's basically at minus 0.000 here. You can't really go any lower. So yeah, I think next month you're going to see this start ticking to the upside. And it's kind of flat here, although maybe slightly pointed down on RSI. So I think it's going to tick up probably next month here. Now, on a weekly time frame, on the RSI, we are pointed to the upside here. That's a good start. The Stochh RSI is very low, guys. It's basically super oversold. And I do think you can see right here there's a blue line that's just coming above the red line right now. So I think it's going to go on a massive run here on the weekly time frame. Now, daily time frame is just coming out of the old oversold territory, and both are pointed to the upside pretty heavily. So that is another good sign, guys. 4-hour time frame. Okay. So it is a little bit flat here on the RSI. Still, somewhat in the middle. Still has room to grow. But now on the Stochh RSI, it is a little bit overbought. So it may start to cool down here. On the 4-hour time frame, just a little bit. But let's take a look at the 1-hour time frame. Again, okay, it's overbought here on both the RSI and Stochh RSI. So that's another sign that it may cool down. Now, again, 15-minute time frame, which is a relatively small time frame, overbought again here on the RSI, and it is still pointed heavily to the downside on the Stochh RSI. So yeah, but it is in the neutral territory. It's right in the middle. So I would say, looking at this, guys, because we have a 15-minute, 1-hour, and 4-hour time frame, pretty much let's just say it's overbought. So it's probably at least going to go sideways. It may come down a little bit. Now look at this, the 15-minute time frame. We have sealed some candles above this trend line. Remember, this yellow line was that trend line, so that is a good sign. Let's put this on a 1-hour real quick. Okay, we have actually sealed a few candles actually above this trend line too. So I just want to point that out as well. But yeah, I think it is going to cool down. We're not going to see a major run unless we get some major news, guys. That can always change everything. But basically, don't expect it just to shoot up out of the blue without any news. And yeah, I do think it needs to cool down just a little bit anyways. Because yeah, it has come today from about 2 o'clock here at 103 all the way up to, you know, about 120. So that's a $17 move. That's pretty big, guys. You know, when you're at about $100 and you move about 20 bucks, that's 20%. Now, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin here. You can see this trend line extends all the way back to about January 20th, guys. And it's hit several times along the way. And still, it has a long way to go to get to this trend line. Now, we have formed what is also another lower low, basically. But again, we do have a W pattern here, so that is actually a good thing. Although usually this side of the W should be a little bit higher than this side, but this is pretty much almost equal, so I think it can still work, guys. Now let's just do a measurement here, and I think the measurement would be, let's just put it here. Let's be conservative. I think let's move this, and if it breaks out, basically it's breaking the neckline already, guys. So yeah, so that's a good thing. Now the target of this is actually up here at this trend line. So that is about what, $85,800 at the moment. So let's see if it can get there. I don't know if it's going to do it all tonight, but this is the target of this move. So basically, you know, we can expect to get back in the mid 80s. But yeah, we do have a resistance right now that we are hitting right up against. Let me just move this so you can see this a little bit better though. So yeah, we are getting rejected from the $82,328 mark. And you can see this actually is hitting it almost perfectly, guys. So after that, you have 84,200. And then, like I said, this resistance, wherever we meet it, I have no idea. But eventually, we will meet it. Now, taking a quick look at Ethereum, guys, we are getting a bullish engulfing candle from the previous 2 days, so that is actually a good thing. We found support basically at $1,407, let's just say $1,400, because that's pretty much about where it came down to. Now, the low is actually, wow, $1,385, in fact. So, yeah, we almost hit this resistance up here at $1,685. You know, that's close enough in my book. Let me zoom in. You can see it's only, what, about $10 or $12 difference there. And yeah, I mean, we really need to see something from Ethereum, but Ethereum is doing a lot better today. It's up right now at the moment as I'm speaking, 12.5%. It's definitely outperforming Bitcoin at the moment, which is only up about 7%. So yeah, that is actually good to see. I am happy for anybody who holds Ethereum. You know, we're all on the same team, but I don't have a lot of faith in Ethereum, guys. No matter how much this pumps, I still think there's just better projects out there. Now, taking a quick look at the S&P 500, guys, it almost took out 4 candles, which, you know, let's see tomorrow. It probably will take out this candle, I think, as long as news keeps coming that's positive. Now, the NASDAQ has taken out 4 previous candles, working on a 5th, basically. In my opinion, it probably looks a little bit better than S&P 500. Now, total market cap, guys, sitting just below 950. We have taken out these 2 previous candles, and we need to get up above 969 to get past this resistance. So let's see what happens. I don't think we're going to do that tonight. I just think that, you know, unless we get some more positive news, yeah, then okay, it would happen. But I just think probably the steam has run out a little bit right now. We need to cool down. So taking a quick look at the dominance, guys. Yeah, I can say my bags have pumped. So basically we can see that the dominance is starting to fall. But guys, let's not be fooled here, because look at this. I mean, you have this pump, you have a big pullback, and eventually, you know, it made another run. So I am not getting too excited here just yet. Really, I think I'll get excited when we cross this trend line, basically, and we get below 60.46. I think this is really, you know, these 2 lines are probably most important when it comes to supports and resistances. But yeah, Ethereum, you know, is pushing today. So yeah, we are seeing this come down. So I am happy. Now, the CME gap still hasn't been totally filled yet. Let's move this up and that now is the CME gap from earlier this week. So it still exists, guys, and we need to pump about, let's just say 84,300 or so, and then the CME gap will be filled. Now the dollar has gotten a little bit of a pump today, but basically it's just consolidating here. That's what I would say. Liquidation heat map, 565 million have been wrecked, mostly shorts now. So yeah, guys, be careful. I did actually have a long today that I closed. I closed it really early, guys. But I made, you know, about 35-40 bucks on it. And, you know, I was just happy to make anything. I'm just doing small scalping trades here. And, but yeah, if I would have left it open, I probably would have made a couple $100, unfortunately. Anyways, the fear and greed sitting at 18, guys. That's crazy. Extreme fear. I mean, we're getting down to numbers like we saw in the deepest of the bear market. So let's see what happens. I think this will come up tomorrow. And, yeah, I don't expect us probably to be even in extreme fear. Taking a look at the altcoin season index, guys, it's still in 18. I just refreshed this. Didn't budge. So, yeah, but like I said, the dominance is coming down. So I do expect this to start trickling upwards. Now, taking a look at the bull market peak indicators, still 0 from 30, guys. It's still 100% hold. And, yeah, the Pi Cycle Top Indicator, guys, this is the best indicator. In my opinion, and many, you know, they have the same opinion, but of course this is still, you know, diverging from one another. Now, we did get the meeting minutes today. I don't think there was too much that came out of it. Honestly, I didn't really hear much about it because everything has been about the tariffs. Now, tomorrow, guys, I think this could play a more important part just because we have kind of cleared up the air with the tariffs. Now, if we hadn't have done that today, if Trump hadn't had paused for 90 days for most countries, I think the CPI wouldn't matter that much tomorrow. Now, you know, that has changed. So I do believe CPI will be very important tomorrow. Also, we do have jobless claims as well. We also have a couple of FOMC members speaking too. And on Friday, guys, we have PPI and Michigan numbers, and so be prepared also for Friday. Now, I want to show you this news just in Moodix, guys. I do recommend this platform. I give every member to the channel, if you will be in our Telegram group, you will get these readings, the ones that are important to crypto, in the Telegram. So if you want to see this, then you have to get a membership. I only charge $2, guys, so it would really help me. But anyways, you can see a lot of this news today. Actually, today is positive 2.5. That's insane. This is really big numbers now. All of these numbers, anything above 0.1, whether it's positive or negative, is just major news. And you can see, guys, we are getting major news. So really, yeah, 2.59. This is one of the largest news ever recorded with Moodix. So, yeah, if you want to become a member of the channel, I will actually give you all of these updates in the Telegram. And anyways, guys, let's take a quick look at the FedWatch tools. We do have 27 days until the next meeting. And at the moment, now it is 82% believing we're not getting a cut. So, yeah, that has drastically changed again. Now, crypto bubbles, this looks really nice. Let's put this on the day. Still looks nice. And the month is actually green, so that's actually a good sign. Now, if you want to stake your coins, guys, go to Coinondo. I was looking for Sui the other day. Be aware of all the times that you have to lock up your coins. The limits also, guys. You don't want to get locked up in some position that you can't get out of when you're ready to sell. So be careful. Do your homework before you start sending coins around because you don't want to lose them too. You could make a mistake. And yeah, try to prevent that from happening, guys. Anyways, if you like this video, guys, you know, share this with your friends, activate the bell, become a member, help me out, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.